Hello everybody, I am Turtle and this is a quick look at Heroes of the Storm. Now, this game is currently in alpha and I find it to be a very casual MOBA style, Dota style game. I think it's fun, it's kind of got its own little personality and its little quirks, and it does a really good job on emphasizing teamwork because you're not building items and getting like one person to be the like hyper carry crazy person who leads the team to victory, or like just that one person who can go and kill everyone else and then make you win. It doesn't quite have that to it, which is kind of nice, but again, on the other side, it's almost too casual for me. But what I wanted to do in this video was show you guys that don't or haven't gotten into the alpha, or maybe this will be in beta probably soon, I don't know when. If you don't get to get into that before you get to play the game, maybe you want to look at like what differences there are in the way that you progress in level and stuff. So I wanted to show some of that in this, and we'll just let me show you the one character that I have probably played is Lily. I've played probably the most. She's a ranged support, and I like. She's the first champion that I've got. I haven't played very much of this game, so disclaimer: I have Lily and I have Vala as like the two that I've played the most, and I've played a couple games as Malfurion. The only reason I got Lily was because she is a 2,000 gold to purchase. If you go to their shop, you can see the different prices for their heroes. I like to sort by price. You actually start with Vala on your account, so you do have one champion character to play, that's good, but I don't know, they give you this ranged assassin, so I figured I'd get a support and then be good. I don't really care normally for melee champions in these kind of games, so I haven't bothered to play with many of those. I've seen how a couple of them work, but really I just want to show you like how the progression works, not so much the different characters and all that they can do in special builds. I'm not an expert or pro at this game yet. I haven't played enough of it to be someone who can be like, this is the best build, this is the perfect ideal way to play this character. I don't know that, but what I know is, how it progresses. So I'll show you a little bit of this. If I go back to this character, you can see she is level 5. Now if I go into here, it shows me the hero progress for each of the heroes in the game, and a lot of them I have not played at all. So, obviously I'm not comparing like who's the best hero or anything. This is just off of what I've seen so far and how it works. From what I can tell, every hero starts out, you get kind of some skills, and then when you level them up by playing a game or 2 games, you normally get to like level 2 or something easily in the first game, and you'll see it says, you for your first unlock you get your heroic ability. For your second unlock you would get advanced talents. For your third you get your expert talents. For your fourth, expert talents, and then for your fifth you get gold, which actually goes into buying another character. And then after that, your 6th level, you get hero portrait and a mount variation. I'll show you those in a second. And then you get a skin variation, master portrait, and a mount variation again. But I'll show that in a second. And your master skin is unlocked at level 10, which is something that you have to actually spend gold to buy, I believe. Let's see, just a second. I'll show you the hero portrait and master portrait are up here in these, and so each character has a non-gold and a gold thing. For Lily it's this one, and then the gold one. So for each character you have something to unlock and work towards, just to change your avatar, and you will start out with this generic one, but that also shows your level. Then where I'm at right now is actually over here from the avatar, from the profile thing. that's showing you the hero progression. Then there's rewards for getting level 2, level 4, level 6, 8. So you get these rewards. Now, the 1,000 gold, 2,000 gold, those are pretty good. That's nice. That's like 2,000 gold for the cheapest champion heroes that you can get. And I got the first 2, and then I bought Lily with the gold from those, and then daily quest, which I'll show you in just a second. So as you unlock these, much like League of Legends has the 10 free champions this week, this game has what starts out with, I believe, 4 free champion rotation, and then when you get to level 12, you get an additional free champion in the rotation unlocked, and then when you get to 15, you get another additional hero rotation slot, which that'll be nice when I'm there. I'm not there yet, but that makes it so you do have a few characters to choose from. Now, I'll get into how that works in a second. 1 second. Let's show the daily quests. You get some daily quests, and they stick around until you get them, I think. Or you get at least 3 of them stick around until you get them. So, I haven't got one today that's different than these 2, so I'm going to assume I have to do one or get something out of the way, and I'll get another one. But they vary in gold. They're numbered, so you know this is 20, 21, this one's 15. So you know if you can keep track of if you've done them, or you can look up, you know, what you need to do some of them. If it's too vague, I'm sure you can Google it and figure it out. But most of them are pretty simple. Play a StarCraft hero in 2 games. Play 8 games in any mode. Play 3 games as a specialist. I don't have any specialists, and there weren't any on the free rotation when I was playing. This week's different, so there might be. And I didn't have any StarCraft heroes, and there were none on the free rotation last time I was playing, so couldn't do that one either. So I was going to use my gold to buy either a StarCraft or a specialist. I couldn't decide which would be more prevalent, but it didn't happen. Match history is not available in alpha, and profile summary is not available in alpha, so there's not much else to show you there. Now I was going to show you, what was it? Hero rotation slots. So if you go to change hero, they have all these different heroes. There's like the 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4 that I don't have but are on free rotation. So once you get to one of those other slots, then whatever the other ones are this week, if I tab out, I can look. Battle.net shows you, I'll come back. Battle.net shows me that Lily looks like the Torn Chieftain. I don't know who the blonde chick is. I don't know, Illidan, the bug-looking character over there by Vala, the Draenei guy that's lit up, and what's his name? Tyrael. So Nova's free this week. This guy's also free, so I don't have the slot for him, but if I had one of those slots from being leveled up, then I would. And Lily I already have, so it doesn't matter if she's free this week. So that's kind of how their system works for the free week thing. Now, hero progression. Heroes each have the talents. I'm going to go over Lily's because I have them where I don't have, like, this guy, the Elite Torn Chieftain. I don't have him, so it does show me that I can buy him for 2,000 gold, which you earn in-game. You earn like 10 or 30 gold a game, and then you get some for leveling up, and you get some for like getting to level 5, you get 500. For the dailies, you get 2 to 500, 2 to 800, something like that. So there's different ways to get gold, but you don't get very much from playing games, but you will get some for playing games. Or then they have the buy it for real money, and you can use your Battle.net funds if you say made money on Diablo 3. If you used the real life auction house back when that, and you had some money just sitting around in your Battle.net account, you could use that on this. But you can see they have different prices: 10,000 gold or $9.99, so it's about 1,000 gold to $1. And some of these, I don't know, it's different. 4,000 to 640. I don't know. I don't know what their price system is. 7,000. So she's free, but there's several other characters, and you know, they're all at varying price points, but each of them has their abilities, and you can kind of look at it here, and then you can see their hero abilities. So these are their, let me see how this works. Q, W, E, and this is a passive for her. So it's normally Q, W, E and something, passive or use or something item. Abilities. I'm not sure how everyone's works because I haven't got them, but I've played hers enough. Then there's her heroic ability, her R, her ultimate. And so these, I don't even know if that's the default keys. I instantly changed stuff when I played Smite, so maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's different in this. I don't know. Pretty sure it's QWE. But then, so when you haven't leveled someone, you'll see this talent leveling system where at level 1 you get a talent, level 4, 7, 10, 13, 16, and 20. So at level 1 you get a choice between this skill or this skill. If she's not leveled, like this guy is not leveled, I get the choice between these two, and these are locked. Because I've leveled her up to level 4, then I get the other two choices in the other things. So there is kind of a weird, like, skill level locked system that I think is probably one of the complaints I've heard from more people, is that if you like get a new character, you're not going to know what their full potential is because you can't pick all of the different things, and at level 10 you only get their first ultimate, you don't get their second ultimate. And then how that works in game is once you get to level 10, so you get to level 1, you pick up a point, whichever one you want, and you get that, and it goes on with your QWE skills. For Lily, for example, I can choose the Gathering Health Globes, which drop randomly from creeps and stuff as you kill. There'll be little green hearts on the ground. You pick those up, and after every 3 regeneration globes gathered, it grants an extra 0.25 mana per second permanently for the rest of that game. Now, because it's kind of an in-game leveling progress, there's choices that are going to make more sense in different game situations or different team comps and stuff. But for the most part, you get 2 choices in each level thing without having to have leveled up a character, so it's going to be the top 2. The other ones are ones that you'll get after you leveled, and they expect you to have kind of an understanding of how to play the character by then. And then the ultimate, you know, it's like her ultimate, because she is a range support, her normal ultimate is a heal, and her second one is a damage one. So you're going to have to choose if you need more healing or if you need more damage on your team. And she has the other things, like her first skill in this, you can make it hit 5 targets, or you can make it do 25% more damage. Or you can, every 20 stacks from killing minions, 20 minions gives you 20 stacks, then you can bribe a mercenary camp instead of having to defeat them, and then they join your lane. And the missionary camps are something in-game that you go to, like jungle creeps and stuff in League of Legends. You beat them, but then instead of them just, you know, giving you gold and experience and blue and red buff, these ones actually go to your lane and then push a lane with your creeps and throw rocks and stuff at the towers and such. Which it's kind of a cool feature, and you'll have to use your teamwork to keep all of the creeps, or all of the jungle camps, rather, keep the jungle camps, watch their timers, and go to one and go to the next, go to the stronger ones, go to the boss jungle camps. And there's a boss on some of the maps, the boss jungle camps on both sides, for both sides of the map, top and bottom, or left and right, whatever sides they are, however the map's laid out, however you want to look at it. And so you can actually time it, so you take both of the jungle boss camps, and then they're both pushing in your favor, or the other team can get them too. So that's kind of a cool thing, but that's really only there because she's a support. If you were to look at other people's, they have stuff. seconds, hit in the face melt. Also dance for 5 seconds. Place a scouting drone in the location, so that's kind of a ward one. This guy is a melee warrior. Let's look at a range character. She's got increased snipes damage by 20% when used from cloak or within 1 second of being cloaked. Increase the duration of pin shot slow to 4 seconds. So that's, you know, it's different for every character, but I haven't played enough to know what's the best or what's the ideal things to build on these characters and stuff. So, you know, there's some things like that seem kind of cool. Her serpents, if you were to look at her serpent, summon a serpent to assist an ally, so it sits there, you cast it on someone, and then they have a little snake attacking. But this ability, when you hit level 7, if you take it, your Cloud Serpent also heals the target and restores mana. So you heal them for 70 health and they gain 20 mana at your mana expense. It's kind of a cool thing. And then later down, your Cloud Serpent's attacks bounce. So Serpent's attack bounce to 3 nearby enemies, dealing 5 damage. Maybe it's more if it scales off levels. I'm not really sure how that works, but it doesn't sound like a lot. But you know, they bounce, they do things, so it makes it do more. Your hindering winds also slows targets by 25% for 2 seconds. Now that ability, if you look at this, is blind and damage nearby enemies. There was a talent earlier on this, so that it hits 5 targets instead of the 3, or so that it does 25% more damage. This one actually makes it increase the number of basic attacks missed. So instead of just missing the next basic attack, they miss 2 basic attacks. So you could choose to specialize to be a Binding Wind like expert and take those, whatever the best one is, min-maxed. Not every level, but at least 3 of the different levels that you get, you can take that. You can take the things that increase your snakes on at least 2 of the levels, and then your Q is a heal, little potion, restores health restored from Healing Brew increased by 25%. That's cool. There's another one in here somewhere for that. I don't know where it is. So there's 2 in here. Healing Brew heals 2 targets for an additional cost, so it costs an extra 15 mana, but it heals the 2 lowest people when you use your Q. Or you can do Healing Brew removes disabling effects and gives movement speed. So if someone's being rooted or something, you use that and they get to run faster and chase someone down and fight better, whatever. That's cool. Or you could specialize in your snakes and increase the duration of Cloud Serpent by 50%. So the snake ally that you cast on someone would last longer. Or there's ones like this. This is a one that you can take, and it would be a 60-second cooldown, and it'd go on like your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 slots. Activate and gain 30% of your maximum health as shield for 5 seconds. Or this is kind of a passive one. Increase the range and healing of Healing Brew, Cloud Serpent, and Blinding Wind by 25%. So this actually just makes you have more range passively. You would take that once you got to level 16 if you wanted it, and that makes your QW and E all have more range. That's, you know, seems pretty cool. At this level, there's another activatable 80-second cooldown. Activate to place yourself in a stasis and gain invulnerability for 3 seconds. So cool little Zhonya's thing that would go on your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 slots. Shrink Ray, another activatable 60 seconds. Activate to reduce an enemy's hero damage by 50% and movement speed by 50% for 4 seconds. So, I mean, these are all going to be things that you would choose to take. Here, let's look at this. When struck by an enemy hero, gain movement speed. That's your default, like, passive that she has. But this level, gain block charges on taking damage. Upon taking damage, gain 2 charges of block. 50% reduced basic attack damage for 10 seconds. This effect has a 10-second cooldown. I don't know. But that just makes your passive have an extra passive to it, so you actually gain the block charges. You know, so different heroes have different things like that. Now, that doesn't exactly show you how it works, But hopefully you get the idea that you by default have two choices in every tier, and then after you've played 2, 3, 4 games, you've leveled up enough that you actually unlock the other ones. That's kind of a weird system, but you know, it's different, and the reason for this system is because in-game they don't have an item system like League of Legends or Dota does, where you don't have to go back to the shop and buy. The only reason to go back is to get health or mana back, to go back to your lane and work with your team and stuff. So there's some cool things in this system, you know. One of these, this one, resurrect upon death. Upon dying, revive back at your altar after 5 seconds. This can occur once every 180 seconds. If a game's going on really long and you need that like guardian angel type thing, there it is. So they've built in to different characters, different items that are generally in MOBA games. So if you're familiar with MOBA games, you'll see some of these things and you're like, ah, that's a great thing to have on a, you know, whatever type character, support or ranged or whatever. So they've built in some pretty cool things. Now it's different, you know, with most of them. Some of them have this. It seems like maybe they all have it. I don't know. This one's doesn't, does it? That's a teleport. So it seems like everyone has kind of different options at like the level 20 thing, but some similar things like the teleport a short distance. Now I get how this works. Again, it feels a little bit too casual in playing the game. So moving on, skins. So I've really only played these two characters and I've seen probably maybe half of the characters in game. I haven't seen everyone yet, so I haven't seen too much, and I haven't seen too many people using skins. But what I can tell you that I have seen is, like I was telling you earlier, the getting a hero to level 10 unlocks the ability to buy something with gold. Now that's what this is. This is her skin variation for being a master, and that is at a cost of 10,000 gold. So you not only have to get gold to get champions and stuff, but you can get champion skins with gold, or at least this one champion skin. And then there's the other champion skins and stuff that cost money, real life money, to buy. Now, on top of just having that, for leveling, you get your default variation in color, and then later, level 7 or 8 or whatever, you get like the color variations, and so you can have those. And then once you've unlocked a skin, then you have their color variations you can unlock as well. So there's a little bit of flavor added to your basic game like this, and you can kind of look through and see what some of these look like, and see the different color variations and how they look before you ever have to use them. That's kind of a cool concept, and I like it. I don't feel like I'm really going to be investing money into this game, because I already spend my money on League of Legends and other Steam games and stuff. So if this was my main game, then maybe. They definitely have some cool stuff. But Satirial had one of the cool ones. Dark Tyrael. So they have some cool stuff. Diablo had some cool ones too, I think, or Illidan did. Illidan had cool ones. You know, blue Illidan, red Illidan, Malfurion Illidan. So they have some cool stuff. I mean, it's kind of weird looking, but you know, you gotta buy the skin, then you gotta level up the character to get the different variations. I could see it being, it's a bit of a time sink, but I think people that do like this game are gonna, you know, want to do this stuff. So it's cool that they have so many different things, you know, the different colors of the different skins aren't something you have to pay for, that you just have to play the character for. That's kind of cool. Okay, so aside from just the skin variations and stuff that you can get, there is mounts in this game. Seems like you get the battle beast and the horse default. That's supposed to be like a Kodo, I think. I don't know. And then the horse. Then they do have the wolf, the other wolf. They have a pig that you can actually buy for gold. These were real life monies. They have a reindeer and they have a unicorn right now. So, also with these mounts, you do have color variations that you unlock, mount color variations, through leveling up heroes. So I believe with, say, Lily, I am close to getting the variation for the horse or Kodo. If I had like the unicorn, then I could unlock the other colors, or the reindeer. I could unlock the other colors, but I don't have them. So I think then any time you play whatever character you have that's actually leveled up, then you would get to use the variations. Now I'm not high enough level, so I'm not really sure on how that works, but that's what I gathered from seeing other people play with like the unicorn and stuff. And then some of them have had the other colors when they've been playing their higher level, and you can see kind of when you're in a group what level someone is with the character. And if you do join kind of the random like must-have Skype groups that are asking in the general chat channels, sometimes they'll be like, you must have you know, whatever level hero, and sometimes they'll ask for you to have you know, the one with the, because you can go into a group and have like 3 people as Lily, and it'll say whoever's the highest level gets to play it. So stuff like that does happen a little bit in the whatever, it's not quite a pickup group, but the random Skype groups and stuff if you get into. So you could encounter that. I have at least twice now. I've seen jumped in a group and they're like, yeah, well, your Lily's only level 5 and that person's is level 6, so they get to play it. So that might suck if you want to play and you try and join a group and you really want to play just one character. Which this is going to bring me to my next thing. When you want to pick a character, when you want to play the game, you can pick who you want to play, and then you can just change. You can play cooperative, or you can play the versus or whatever. There is no ranked, but there's a custom mode. But if you wanted to play versus, or we'll do cooperative game for now, just against bots. But you pick what you want to play. If I want to play Lily, and then I just tell it that I am ready, and it will find me a team. It'll fill the other 4 slots for a team, and it'll put me in with a group as Lily, or if I were to pick this, it would put me in a group as Vala or Tyrael, whoever I pick. It finds a group that needs a Tyrael, or it finds a group that needs a Lily, and then it puts them in. So we're going to do this real quick, and hopefully we find a good quick game, and I'm going to show you just a little of how the in-game stuff works. Now, I have the horse selected, and I don't have any skins or variations for her yet, but we're leveling that. Now, queue times seem to be pretty quick. I wouldn't say they're super fast, but they're not bad. You know, comparable to League of Legends times, and this is still alpha, so it's not like open to a bajillion people. And I don't really have a lot of friends playing this game right now, so I'm not playing in groups most of the time. I just jump on and I play a quick game. But from what I've played, it's been pretty fun, and I haven't had too many of the crazy negative people. Here you go, see it just throws me in a group. It's ready to go. It's already put us. It's because we're going against bots. It's already put us against team, which is the bots. If we were doing versus, it might take a little bit longer to find a team that's also been put together, but you get the idea. So this is the Dragon Shark. Control the shrines. The 2 shrines are controlled to activate the Dragon Knight statue, free the Dragon Knight, devastate enemy forts. So each of the maps kind of has a gimmick. There's a pirate ship one where you have to collect some gold coins and you take it to the pirate, and then he uses his ship to shoot his cannons at the enemy. There's one where you have to go into the mines and collect skulls or whatever from the weird zombie skeleton things down there. There's one where there's a plant and you collect 100 seeds, and you take the seeds to your base, and then someone can control the plant or something and make it like it's like a super minion kind of thing, but super stronger. And so, yeah, there's these weird gimmicks in the maps, and I think that's kind of nice. It definitely encourages you to have team play. So we are gonna go
prepare for combat.
the bottom. You see now I'm level 1 and I get to choose what I want to do. I think I'm going to do more damage with my E.
Battle commencing in 10 seconds.
Not much delay before the start of the game. You
5,
can't quite leave your base.
4,
You are locked
3,
in.
2,
And
1.
once it does open these
Unleash the
laser
dragon's
fences
wrath.
that you'll see how they work in a second. We're gonna go down much like League of Legends lanes, so they have their tower, their fence. They'll have creeps come out in a minute. Each of these has different health. You can break all of them. Because they're bots, they're gonna wait back there. But if you're playing against a real team, most of the time they'll come out and fight with you. Killed somebody. So while that's happening, takedowns, we
Control them
3
and let loose
all fought
the
that guy. We all
Dragon
get the point for the fight. There's not like a big deal of last hitting and stuff. You kind of just push the lane. Everyone's getting shared XP. Up here you've got a little XP bar that shows how much your team
Activate the
is
shrine
leveled.
and the dragon's power is
We're
yours.
about to hit level 3. They're about to hit
Excellent healing.
level 3 now.
This is gonna be great.
An opportune intervention,
Done enough
friend.
damage. He's gonna actually have to.
I
We got the kill there.
Choose a
Take the shrine.
talent.
So we leveled up and it tells me to choose a talent now. I get to choose. I'm gonna go with this. So now that makes them does more damage from the first talent, and then it makes them miss 2 attacks.
An opportune intervention, friend.
There's a health little heart thing there, and that goes to both of us in the lane.
Sounds fun.
You're injured. Head to a healing fountain quickly.
Just stop taking that. But you have to back, push back, and it's real quick. When you back, you get a bunch of health. Instantly gain, I think it's 500 health and 150 mana. And then you can just run back to lane. So that's quick without dying or doing anything. You can just kind of do that. You should do that. Because getting back to lane doesn't take that long. It's not super far.
Uh-huh.
Choose a talent.
This time we're gonna make this one restore health and mana. So I
Never
have
tried that before.
2 heals.
Ooh, what's that over there?
How should we prioritize the towers? I haven't quite figured out what's more important, killing the gates and the towers. I normally try and kill the towers. I feel like they're actually something we can fight back. But the towers, as you can see, the ammo on there, they will run out of ammo. Which is beneficial to you when you're trying to push a lane. You have to run them out. So that they will stop shooting you. You can also get the map perks and stuff that will stop you.
This is gonna be great.
As I saved him. You can make the towers not shoot anymore. Like right now, this one's out of ammo, so it's not shooting. There's also like an engineer kind of class that will get a thing that will heal and resupply towers.
I love exploring.
Like a minion resupply heals the towers. That's very handy. And I would think, I don't know, I haven't seen put to much use, so maybe only in theory it's good, but we've kind of stuck in our lane and not really roaming and stuff, but a lot of actual PvP
Choose a
games,
talent.
this is just against bots, pretty much, but in normal games, you have to kind of roam camps. Got my ultimate now, I chose the heal one. Because I want to heal this team.
An opportune intervention, friend.
I probably could have chose the other one. Whatever building doesn't really matter. But it's much like a tower. Has ammo, has health. Troops first. We could be running up fighting these people. Probably. So this guy came down to help us kill this tower thing, so we're gonna do that. There's not really a point to kill these. Like, put my little dragon on, so it's doing damage wherever you're attacking.
Intervention, friend.
Blind them. We'll put the dragon in this time. Got a bit of damage, but that was a good chunk of us.
I love exploring.
Maybe we'll take this out. It doesn't have any ammo left, so it should be an easy target. I don't even have to like aim these things, and they just automatically target heroes over minions and stuff. So
Choose
it's
a
pretty
talent.
easy. It seems a bit too casual to me. It's not like hard skill shots or anything. There's a couple things that can be skill shots, but more snakes. I like that. Oh god. What's that? I don't know why I lagged out there.
You okay down there?
Might have been because I'm
Dragon shall
recording.
rest no longer. Unleash its power.
This is one of those camps, and it's from here, so we're supposed to control it, but I think they. I don't know what happened there. We're finding out here. Killed that. We're gonna move up, maybe up here, fight this thing.
Uh-huh.
Killing guys pretty easy in this game. A little bit too easy. Even though doing carries, lots are not very the smartest, so.
Only wounds.
We have these things fighting for us now. Not what we're supposed to have them. They're throwing rocks at all the enemies. I'm not sure if they're doing more damage than we do or less or what. Having all the different things help you push lanes will help you win faster. Can't be bad. And the bots are like super easy to fight.
Well done. entertained.
Let's heal 2 people, why not?
Killing spree.
Great.
Might as well just say, pushed. Oh no. That interrupted me. That's dumb. I have to go back in the bush.
I love exploring.
But we'll go back. Heal. Get some mana. We only need to heal. Get some mana.
Glorious.
Join the team. That guy is actually in the Dragon Knight thing in the middle line. The top and bottom towers, we get this triangle, so it's a stronger thing, kind of suit of armor basically that your someone can get to play as for sure. I can't seem to heal. Suit of armor broken is back to player with us again, but the thing we killed there is a mana well. Those give you health and mana regen and time. So your team and their team will both have those, so you can kill theirs and they can't heal right next to their lane. As long as you stay up in your lane.
Enemy slain.
I've been there for most 6 of the some kills. Shows you how much damage you've done and stuff. We're all kind of leveling faster than the other team, so that's all going well. We take out this tower that doesn't have any ammo, so we can bother shoot us.
Gotta love this meta.
Pretty much spam most of your abilities, as long as you got ammo, you'll probably run out. For the most part, I haven't had too many problems.
Killing
Set up a healing spell.
herd gathers.
He was on a pretty short cooldown, so I can spam that when they're all low like this.
Well done.
And it kind of just auto-targets whoever's closest. With low health. Because of the different perks I've put on it, it's got 50 people. All the perks are on that one right now, but
Entertained.
by mousing over and getting the cool, you can see what you did. Like Gale Force and Lightning Bind, and bring your gifts and lightning service. You can see what you have leveled.
Activate the shrine. Take the Dragon Knight's power.
I'm using in my fast feet, then I would see that, but I didn't.
Well done.
That's 20.
Valiant strike.
A killing blow.
At this point in the game, the bots leveled us, so we're pretty much dominating
More mana.
Keep up the healing.
more than we should be.
Enemy slain. Double kill.
We're all here.
I'm definitely
Untouchable.
I love exploring.
That was rather entertaining.
Their Nexus basically.
Enemy team dominated.
Got quite a bit of health, but shield, I think, is how that works. Blue is shield. Way longer to die.
Choosing house.
Level 20. The last challenge, I will increase my ult. How many mana?
Killing blow.
Well, you can see how much it's doing, quite a bit more than it was. Still not sure what all the games are. We're about done with this game. You'll see.
Hero of the storm.
I'd have to go back and get some combat. We brought our dragon in the middle of all the dragon like that. Probably actually need to go the We're kind of just running. We could easily do it. But it's bots. So
That was rather entertaining.
play the game a little bit.
Killing blow.
That's how the game goes. You get the general idea. It's still a MOBA. It's still very,
Well deserved, heroes.
I don't know. It's very much teamwork based because you're supposed to be going around together and five-manning everything. But this is a bot game, so there's not as much coordination. But you know, it's fun. I feel like it's a bit casual, and I play it more as a relaxing game than anything. Here it's showing me my next reward is my mount variation, and next unlock is Lily's hero portrait to use on my profile. So I only got 10 gold because it's a bot game. If it was a PvP game and we won, I think I'd get 30. You don't get a lot of gold, but you get experience, which goes to your level, which I just missed level 9 there. Just a couple thousand points shy. So the next game I'll get that, which level 9 is not a big landmark. If you look at where is it? The rewards progress, level 10 is 12, 15 is, I think, the highest. I don't know. I don't know if it goes higher than 15, but you get progress up to 15 at least. Maybe they'll add more and change stuff and add more later on, but in the alpha this is what's here. So I hope you guys like this. This is just a look at the alpha and what's in it right now. Things are subject to change, so keep in mind that these aren't final products. This is not how the game is going to be for sure yet. So some of these things might change. I think the leveling system might change, I would hope, at some point. It's just a little bit weird that you have to like level a champion to get some of their better abilities. If you were to say get someone that, you know, that could be more tanky, and you can't use increased slam damage, or like if you couldn't get some of these other attacks the first maybe 2-4 games that you play with someone, that kind of sucks. And I don't know what most of them are because I haven't been able to play them, but when they get on rotation I will at least try most of these, you know, and see what some of their skins look like, because they do have some cool stuff in here, you know. Some characters that remind you a lot of playing World of Warcraft or other Blizzard games in the past. So, you know, Illidan and stuff. So they have cool stuff. I like it. I think it's a game for people that enjoy Blizzard games and have wanted to get back into maybe a MOBA style, but maybe intimidated by the hardcore people in League of Legends or Dota 2. There's definitely the hardcore community that will mock you and make fun of you if you're not you know, at their level, or supposedly their supposed level, because they think they're so pro, you know. It could be a little discouraging to get into those games, and this game I think is going to be a little more casual. Maybe just a couple games in a row you'll play, you know. You're not gonna. Let's try and get back to that. That's awesome. You know, maybe you just want to play a couple games with some friends that you play WoW with or something, and this might be something to kick back and, you know, after raids and stuff. So I like it. I can't say that it's going to be my main game or anything. It's not going to be enough to make me a mono gamer for this game alone, but there might be a few people that really get into it. I don't know how well the ranked system, because they do have a planned ranked mode, but not in the alpha. So I don't know how well that will go. I don't know what that will look like. Versus right now is pretty fun, you know. I don't know how well the matchmaking system is. I've been put against people that have like level 10 Novas and like everything unlocked and skins and stuff, and I'm like, I'm new, I know nothing, stop. But you know, when you're in a game, you get to kind of pick out your stuff based on you know, what you feel works against a team. So I think that's kind of cool. You can kind of on the fly pick it. You can't really go back and change it once you've picked something. So if you screw up early, you might gonna screw your team over when you should have got something better. I could see that being something that people complain about to you in a game, like, oh, our Lily didn't take her heal skills, she took all of her attack offensive skills, she should have supported us, blah blah blah. I could see that being an issue, but you're probably only going to see people that have played other games like League of Legends and Dota 2 complaining about that kind of stuff, and the people that are really, this is their first MOBA, probably aren't even going to know. But you know, that's what I can tell so far. I like it. I think it's fun. It's definitely casual, and it's a little more relaxing, so I'm having fun with it as kind of something on, like, when I'm done for the night with League of Legends, or when I want to take a break from, or after I've had a stressful game or something in ranked, I'm just like, ugh. This is something I can come to, enjoy a round or two, and then maybe get back to League, or maybe just quit for the night, depending on how things go. But yeah, I think it's alright. This isn't, you know, it's in early alpha, things are to change, so if anything changes super drastic, I might make another video showing some of those changes, but nothing planned right now. So if you do see more of these videos up on my channel, you know, you can check them out, and hopefully I'll have something to say on what has changed and stuff for you guys. But if you did like this video, I thank you guys for sticking around for the whole thing and watching everything. It all helps me in analytics on YouTube and stuff, so any likes and favorites and stuff that I can get help me out too. And if you can subscribe to my channel, then you'll see other videos as they come out, when things come up. And I do try and jump around in different games, and I'm trying to, in the works, work on some games that I own that maybe constantly go up on like Steam sale and stuff, showing you guys what the state of those games may be. So if I get some of those videos up, that'll be awesome, and hopefully they're helpful to you guys to help you make that decision on if you should buy a game for $5 or if it's even worth your time. But yeah, I'm gonna get out of here, and we'll see you guys next time.